So first of all, thank you for coming this morning. Thank you for showing up. 1st of November, an auspicious time. Of course, these old festivals were always linked to the moon phases, so it wasn't necessarily the date, but the moon. And we've just had the full moon last weekend. So this is the harvest moon, the time when we can reflect back on the year, reflect back on what happened during this year, and also plant seeds for the next phase. So we're going to go into even more darkness until the end of the year. So in your position, just, so you can move around your body a little bit until you feel really, really comfortable. And that could mean placing your hands underneath the thighs and sort of rolling them towards the back. And then place your hands on your thighs in the front and just press down. So as soon as we get up in the morning, our energy tends to lift, goes up towards the head. We like it to come back down again. You can place the hands here in your groins and just pressing down. And maybe bow your head forward slightly. Allow the neck to release, the shoulders to move down, the shoulder blades to melt down your back. In today's meditation, we're going to turn our palms upwards. So your palms resting on your thighs or knees, facing upwards. And just see if there's a mudra that naturally comes, a desire to close or to seal your posture. So it could be thumb and index finger. It could be thumb, middle and ring finger. Just see what feels best to you. And your eyelids are closed softly, covering the eyes very gently, and the eyelids remain transparent like rose petals. And sense your body melting into the earth, the heavy pelvis, your bones. And the more you release the pelvis down, the legs, the feet, the more you might have a sensation of being able to lift up towards the sky. They say that the first trauma of humanity was when earth and sky separate. So when out of the oneness, we became two. And we embody this connection, in fact, between the earth and the sky, always longing for each other. The more we're present here on the earth, the more we can reach up towards the sky. And let the edges of your mouth lift up very slightly. Notice your breath flowing in of its own accord. There's nothing you need to do. The breath would like to flow into you, would like to inhabit this structure. There's no effort at all in sitting. The back of your neck is open. Your forehead is broad and wide, like a cinema screen. Your eyes are hollow, empty caverns. And in front of your inner eye, observe a field of red poppy. Morn blooming. And allow this beautiful color red to enter and fill the caverns of your eye. And then the red color trickles down your throat, into your chest, and fills the area of your heart. As it does, you can observe that with every inhale, side ribs expand into the room, into all the space around you. And on every exhale, you draw that space in towards you. The side ribs come in towards you. The red color of spaciousness fills the whole room. On the inhale, as your ribs go all the way out to the side. And on the exhale, you draw that spaciousness into your body. and your heart is full. At the same time, your heart is empty. And I invite you to draw into your heart your mother, your father, your mother's mother, your mother's father, and then on your mother's side, all the relatives and relations that you remember, that you've heard your mother speaking of, that you've maybe met. Allow them into your heart. You might even notice your eyes sort of looking over to the left behind your closed lids. Your female lineage. And draw your attention back to your father, your father's father, your father's mother, your grandparents, great-grandparents, and all relatives you may remember or have met or have heard spoken of on your father's side. Whenever you feel a knot or a restriction in your heart, and remember the red color of the poppies streaming in through the caverns of your eyes, streaming down your throat into your heart like nectar. And observe that on every inhale, the floating ribs open up to fill the whole room with spaciousness. The spaciousness you can draw inside on the exhale as the ribs come in towards the spine, the center of your body, your central axis. And allow any sharp edges of judgment to soften. as we bless all of our relations. All of our relations bless us. Whenever you feel distracted or notice your mind wandering, simply draw your attention back to this movement of the floating ribs that go out to fill the room and the space around you on the inhale. And let's draw all that spaciousness into your center on the exhale. All the ancestors there in your heart. And gently bring the palms, open them, and allow them to stay just below the heart. Elbows bent. You might want to just gently open up your face toward the sky. So very gentle movements, just slightly upward. Observe any sensations you might have in your hands, in your fingers, in the palms of your hands. And the red of the poppies may become a whitish, bluish, yellowish light that can stream in through the caverns of your eyes, down into your body. Corners of your mouth lifted up towards the sky. Observe and see if there's a message, image that comes, a sentence, a voice. As we enter this new year, it's never just a day, so there's several days, it's like a period of our lives. Have the opportunity to transform old patterns, to transform thought patterns, behavior patterns, anything that we know that we've outgrown. You can either release, give back to the earth, we have fears, we can transform them. Transform the fear into something which is beneficial to us. Take a moment now to see what comes up for you. What are you ready to transform? What are you ready also to release? You know you're ready, you feel it. With the help of our ancestors, we can do this work. And then take your energized hands and place them very gently on top of the caverns of your eyes, so your palms on your eyes. And then from your eyes, stroke down the face, stroke down your chest, all the way down to your knees. And bow your head, release the back of the neck. And then very gently remain in this meditative state. And I invite you now to take your slips of paper. So this you can do then in your own time. Okay, so because our half an hour is up, so you take your slips of paper and you release. So it could be something that you release from the old year. It could be a fear that you're ready to transform. So you write this down. You take your candle and then you burn the slip of paper, of course, as you know. Okay, so whatever you've written and you're ready to transform, you burn. And you observe it burning, and you feel this, and you put it into a fireproof bowl. Okay, so be very careful about that. And while you go through paper for paper, feel what you're saying to yourself in your body. Okay, so you really sense it inside yourself. And when you've burnt all your pieces of paper, you're going to blow out the candle. And then light it again. So this is the old. Okay, and this is what the Druids used to do in Samhain this time of the year. So you blow out the candle, the old has gone, and then you reignite it. And if you can, you leave the candle burning, maybe for the whole day, or light it again in the evening once it gets dark. Okay, so I'm going to leave you here. I leave you do your little ritual. And I'm offering meditations at the same time. So every morning at this time, you can just drop in. So there's no registration. You can just come in, and it's 8 o'clock till about 8:20. Okay, so for the next 11 days. Okay, so I'd love to see you. And then please let me know. You can write me a little message. Maybe you'd like to say what you burnt or whatever. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. See you tomorrow morning, maybe.